Good afternoon. I'm Hillsborough County State Attorney Suzy Lopez. Today, my office has charged Brianna Moore with aggravated manslaughter of a child after authorities found her newborn baby girl in a trash can outside of her dorm at the University of Tampa at the end of April of this year. I've been a prosecutor for more than 20 years in my own hometown. I've gone after murderers. I've prosecuted international drug traffickers. The absolute worst of the worst. And this is a case that I struggled with. This is a case that has kept me up at night. It's both difficult and nuanced, and I did not take this decision lightly. This case has kept me up so many nights, remembering back to when I went out on the scene that Sunday evening back in late April. And I saw a bag sitting outside of a dumpster, outside of a dorm that I knew contained the remains of that newborn baby girl. In the days and weeks that followed, in my office, in the courthouse, even speaking with friends, so many people told me they would have taken that baby. They would have taken that baby girl into their home and raised her as their own. The bottom line, though, is this. Brianna Moore took actions that directly led to the death of this newborn baby girl, and in doing so, she broke the law. I took an oath to follow the law, and she will be held accountable for the death of this baby girl. We know that Miss Moore's roommates, she lived in a quad, 4 girls living in bedrooms with a shared common area and a shared bathroom. They heard a baby crying, and they called the police later that day when they discovered blood on their bathroom floor of their shared bathroom. Police asked Miss Moore if she was pregnant. She denied it and told the police that the blood was from a heavy period. Later, her roommates found a bloody towel and called campus security. University of Tampa campus security came and discovered what appeared to be a full-term newborn baby girl wrapped in a towel and put in a trash can. The Tampa Police Department then spoke with Miss Moore, and she admitted to giving birth. She told police that after giving birth in that bathroom, she held the baby tightly against her, and then, when the baby stopped crying, she wrapped that newborn baby girl in a towel and threw her away in a trash can. An autopsy revealed that the newborn baby girl was full term and died from asphyxia due to compression to the torso. The manner of death was ruled a homicide. It absolutely breaks my heart to know that this baby girl could still be alive today if this woman had alerted authorities that she needed help. For crying out loud, there's a fire station across the street from the University of Tampa. Tampa General Hospital is a mere 2 to 3 minutes away by car. This baby girl's death was completely avoidable. We need to remind our community about Florida's safe haven laws. In fact, they were expanded just this year. It means that if a woman gives birth to a baby that is not wanted, that she does not want, that baby can be surrendered to any hospital or any fire station with absolutely no questions asked within the first 30 days of that baby's life. It's imperative that women know there are other options than what Miss Moore chose. We also have so many parents in our community who are looking to adopt a child. Doing what Miss Moore did is simply not the answer. We also have some incredible resources locally for women or families who are facing tough circumstances. You can reach our partners at the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay by dialing 211. There is a community here for women and families who need help, and we need to educate our community about those options. I am happy to take questions, but please understand that this is an active case, so I may not be able to answer all of them. Mr. Sullivan. This death, of course, occurred in late April, and here we are now in mid to late October. We have been working with the Tampa Police Department. The medical examiner's office had to do a final autopsy report, and that does in fact take time. So they did their due diligence. We also consulted with some nationally known experts. We wanted to make sure that the facts of our case and the law that we have in the state of Florida were that we charge the right thing. And so we wanted to make sure that we did our due diligence, not to make a rush to judgment here. So we did our due diligence and working with our partners, with law enforcement, the medical examiner, and these nationally renowned experts, that we made the right decision, and we did. I'm not aware of that right now. She is in her home state of Mississippi. She was arrested this morning in Quitman, Mississippi, and it's my understanding that we will know something probably at the beginning of next week. As you are aware, there are extradition issues, and that she will have to be extradited here. Whether she chooses to fight extradition or not, those are decisions that will have to be made in Mississippi, but she will be coming here to Hillsborough County to face these charges. She was not, I don't know how old she is today. At the time that she gave birth, she was 19. This was a difficult one, Dan. This is a difficult case. This is, like I said, this is something that's kept me up at night. I go to homicide scenes, and this was no different. I remember standing there, it was a Sunday evening in late April, and looking at a bag that I knew contained a newborn baby, and it broke my heart. So many of our cases break my heart, and every case is different. This involved a newborn baby who wasn't even given a chance to live.